For a Thursday afternoon, it was a pretty nice day around the region. We've had a mix of clouds and sunshine. One thing that's been different from the past few days is that the humidity levels are a little bit higher. Here's the view from our Savannah camera looking toward downtown. We can see some of those thicker clouds over the city, but we do not expect anything in the way of showers for us this evening and into the overnight. Temperatures were able to warm into the mid to upper 80s for most of us. 84 degrees was the high in Savannah, a little bit below that normal of 87 degrees, but much cooler than the record set back in 1925 of 98 degrees. Over the next few days, though, those temperatures will gradually begin to warm up just a bit. Starting to cool off for us right now. Lower 80s along the coast, upper 70s right now for Hilton Head. Still milder along and west of I-95. We still do have some drier air in place for our western counties, so you've been able to cool off a bit more during the overnight hours and also heat up a little bit more during the afternoon, just like for today. And despite the higher moisture levels toward the coast, Viper radar is all clear, even with those clouds around. That will change, though, for tomorrow, with a few passing showers possible after lunchtime when the clouds will be a little bit thicker for us. High temperatures either way, we'll have no problem warming into the middle and upper 80s, close to 90 degrees for most of us as far as those high temperatures. So for our Friday, just a few spotty showers possible for us during the afternoon hours. Dry for the weekend and for the start of the next work week, but then Wednesday and Thursday, some passing showers come back into the forecast, but those chances will be around 20% or less, so no significant rain chances in the 7-day forecast. And with that, though, temperatures will gradually warm up, especially for next weekend. Once we lose this northerly component to the wind that's been keeping us nice and dry for the past few days, high pressure definitely in control of the weather around the southeast, but we are starting to see a little bit of extra moisture making its way northward with some cloud cover, so that's why we do have those spotty shower chances in the forecast for our Friday. So hour by hour throughout the day, we will start off tomorrow with a little bit of cloud cover after sunrise toward the coast. That cloud cover will thicken up more toward lunchtime and into the afternoon hours when temperatures will warm into the low to mid 80s, and that's when we will begin to see a few of those showers begin to set up for us, mostly light in nature. Might see a couple of brief heavy downpours into the early evening hours, but once we lose the daytime heating, all the showers will begin to dissipate. In the tropics, one day after the peak of hurricane season, still relatively quiet over the Gulf and the Caribbean. We are going to be watching this area of cloudiness in the western Caribbean for some potential areas of low pressure developing with that, but our concern is with this system that is pushing off the west coast of Africa. Overall, a low end risk of that becoming a tropical depression or tropical storm, but once it does make its way over the Atlantic, that environment will support some slow development, but no threat to the U.S. or any land at this time. For tonight, partly cloudy, definitely staying on the mild side with those low temperatures down into the lower 60s inland, lower 70s toward the coast. And then for tomorrow, upper 80s, close to 90 degrees for a few locations, especially in those afternoon hours. If you're lucky, a couple of those showers will help to cool a few spots off. That breeze will be light throughout the day, a little bit stronger just off of the coast. So a mix of clouds and sunshine overall for the next few days. Just a few coastal showers possible for our Friday. Dry as we head into the start of the next work week, and then those shower chances increase just a little bit for the middle to the later part of the week, with those temperatures trending pretty close to normal.
All right,
That sounds good. Thanks.
Yeah. Well,